Hello everyone and welcome back to the episode of City Bus Manager with me, Tops. It's another day, it's a Tuesday, we're on day 93 of this save, and we're basically going to be spending this episode by upgrading our depot. So the plan is we're going to save up our money so we can not only unlock the new region of the depot, get the maximum size of the depot, we're then going to completely demolish the majority of the depot. And yes, that's going to be the majority of the depot. We're going to demolish completely. We're probably going to expand this completely all the way to the side. Then we're going to make all the depot go all the way to the back as well. We're going to make it so every bus driver, we're going to be able to make it so we've got a maximum size of depot. We're probably going to keep all these buses parts down here. All these buses in the middle are going to have to be moved. All these buses are going to have to be moved into the new area. And we're just going to shuffle it all about a little bit to make it so that we can hire more staff in this area and just see where things go from there. So like I say, last episode we left off, we got the Ballymount depot, which we're currently at 49 out of 50 buses. So throughout the day, we're also going to make sure we can focus on either getting more buses for that depot, also training staff for that depot. Don't know how we're doing on staff at the moment. We've got 53. And I believe some of them are still in training. And yeah, we need to just hire more because obviously we need 150 minimum per that depot when we've got the full 100 buses. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let the game... We need to go back to our main depot. I'm basically just going to let this game... Just let the game run. Get some money coming in throughout the day. If we have a look at what we did over the last few days, we had nearly 1.5 million passengers yesterday. We did have a change in demand for accommodation. We did actually do a complete new depot, got that on board and running. And yeah, so basically, like I say, just let everything go through as much as we can. Get money coming in, expand the main depot to be the maximum size, reconfigure how the depot is. And that's probably where we're going to be for this episode as well. And we'll probably end up getting, like I say, more staff and more drivers trained and more buses, hopefully, in this main depot, in this new depot as well. So that's what we're going to be focused on today. So I'm just going to let things run until we're at the time where we can start doing the unlock and the research for the new depot. And we're back. It's been a little bit of time. We've got money coming in, so let's just go straight into our depot. Yeah, this is very busy. It's the change of accommodation, and it is busy, but we are going to be expanding this from tomorrow. So let's go straight in and do the research. We also need to make sure our research staff are in, because obviously we're maxed out on employees. So let's get our research staff in, and they should go through and get that all trained. I don't know how much it is for. I think it's 210,000 for that upgrade. So, like I say, they're not even in yet to start doing the research because there's just that many people around that they've not got in yet. We're paying you, so you better be in. There we go. We've got the first person doing the research. We've got everyone doing research now. That is amazing. Like I say, you need to unlock this as soon as we're able to as well. And then when we've got new area, we're probably gonna demolish and rebuild completely overnight. Well, I say demolish and rebuild completely. We're not going to be demolishing this area down here. You can unlock that upgrade, and then we should, at any second now, unlock the new depot, which is absolutely insane. I need to probably expand streets. So I can kind of get the outdoor one. This street. Oh, it is Bill Street. So... this isn't where the road's permanently going to go. We are going to be doing the road permanently down here. And we're just going to try and figure out how we're going to have our layout. Now, I know we can't put any more buses down here, so that's okay. What we're going to need to do is figure out how to break this up at some point as well. So I just wanted to get that in as a basics. And then if that's going to be a medium spot there and then a medium spot this side, is that going to be that there? So I'm just going to place these in as a guidance for where these go. And then I'll demolish those two. So that's a guidance there. Obviously this one will stay here because that means we can put another medium spot on this side. So at least we have a basis of roughly where we think things are going to go. Now obviously with this we've got 30 down here with a space for one in the middle. So that means that all of these would move to this row. And I don't know where exactly the middle is. Figure that one out while we're here. So one. So I'm literally just gonna do it like this. Then we do another two. So oh, it's a two middle. Okay, so if those two in the middle, then how do I offset it? So a 1, 2, and then that'll still be offset. Then that's how we're going to do it. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on that side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then that'll be that street there. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 would go there. And then we'll have a bit in the middle. So that's how it'll do. So that's 7 plus... So 7 times 4 is 28. And we have 30 of these buses. 31, I think. Yeah, we've got 30. So they won't fit all there. So we might have to get rid of 2 of these buses just to fit how these streets will go. Because it's not as if we're going to be able to fit another one in there. And we can't fit any more this way. Can we actually... Yeah, we can't build an extra street there. Well, that's how it'll be. So it'll be 28 would fit. It would fit 30 if we only had one throughput, but I think we need multiple just because of how this is going to be laid out. And then we'll figure out from there how would it go doing them this way. Because I guess if you do them this way, it'll be different. We'd have to put a street there to be able to do one this way. Although, build a street there, that'll waste area at the bottom that we could put one. This would be a bit of a weird layout. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it would basically fit 7. Yeah, that would fit less. Don't want to do it that way. If we were to do it this way, it would be fact, why am I doing it like this? So if we do it that way, we would go 1. They would still be the same way. 2, 3. That isn't far enough, is it? Oh, here it is. 4. That would be too far up. And then that wouldn't be able to fit 1 at the end, would it? Yeah, we'd be stuck with that bit at the end. It's difficult to try and figure it out like this. I think we're just going to stick with how that run is like that. Because at least we know we've got some gaps in the middle for some areas. And we'll just leave it like this for now. And that's the way it's going to go. Yeah, so I like how I said I was going to wait until... the end. I know we started on this side, didn't we? Okay. So we can kind of have a walkway in the middle. That's the wrong side we're starting from. So I can kind of get a start on how this is going to be like this. We're going to want to put a sidewalk in the middle here. Okay, and then we'll just put... Where are we? Outdoors. We'll just put the hedges in like this. And across like this, down like this. I know we're spending money that we don't have right now, but just what we're going to have to do. And I'm going to have to go through and put all these in as well. We'll make our money back throughout the day doing all this, so should be fine. I just don't know how many parking spots we're going to have. And then all these have to have the charging points. Okay. Oh, I just realised I completely missed all this area. Okay. So I know we have 30 of the X buses, which are probably going to have to be dropped to 28. They're in here. But hopefully we'll be able to get more other buses down here as well. So So we're only able to get 38 X buses. 28, sorry. 28. We'd need 55 double deckers. So all of this section here is 28. Double 28 is that more than 55 or is it less than 55? Let me do the math. 28 times 2, 56. So we're able to get an extra extra double decker. We also need to put in a place for the tourist buses. I was going to say I might keep the tourist buses here, but I don't think that'll be beneficial for us at all. So we'll have to leave them. We'll have to figure out another place for them. But that'll be... This basically now is all our double-deckers, all our single-deckers. We'll then have another... How many here? That'll be another 56 things, which would be enough for... all of these buses, because we've got 56 of these. If you look at the here, it's 55, so that's 56 of them. And then that'll leave us with this section here. So we'd be able to put, if we went from 11 tourists, 14. We keep all the single deckers over here, being the 32 of them. And that means we'll have another 14 areas for double deckers. So plus 14, we'll be able to put them up to 70. 70 double deckers, 28 large wheelbase large buses, up to 14 tourist buses, and 26 of these. I think that works. That will work. So this is going to be our new layout, our complete new layout. Obviously, we're going to have to start moving over buses as we're able to, which will probably end up being overnight that we do that. We are going to have to sell some of these off, so we'll do that overnight as well. We might probably just have to leave like one area here for 2 buses, just so we can get them sold, and then we'll move bits into office space or whatever as well. But that is the plan. That is going to be our new layout completely. We're going to have the walkway in the middle, which now means that we can put our main route through the middle as well of where that's going to go. And what's now is basically they have finished their work, so we can get them sent home. We can let the rest of the day play through and get as much money as we can in to completely revamp the bus routes. And like I say, I'm gonna shovel these over as the buses come back as well to put them on the new areas. And then obviously we'll probably end up putting solar panels on this area, and then we won't have areas to put any more solar panels. Can we put solar panels down here, I wonder? No, but we can. I can't believe we forgot to put the hedge down here. So we've got areas at the top for solar panels. Place all the bushes. That just gives us a bit more of a green bonus. And then only a few, but that'll start making us money. But yeah, I'll bring you back at the end of the day when we're ready to demolish all this and get everything shuffled over for the next day. Probably should be doing this on a weekend, but it is what it is. And we are back. So it's been a little while. I've kind of started shuffling all the buses around, and I realised we didn't have a number 7 double-decker bus, basically. That one, we need to make sure. That should hopefully fix that one. Some of them are a bit bugged out, so I don't know. But anyway, we've got all of these over here. We've got all of these up to here. I've not started shuffling around all of these yet, which they're going to start from down here. And it's going to take a while to probably shuffle all these over as well. But that is the plan right now. I need to shuffle all the buses over as quick as I can. And then we can get on with the demolition. And everything's been changed, so we're going to see the mass migration of buses being parked up. A lot of buses needed repairs as well, so I've had to order parts. I've had to get buses, making sure they're getting parked up. You're D54. Why are you parked there? You should be parked there. Okay. I also need to make sure I get another new bus for this park spot, because otherwise I'll probably forget. And that one will be parked there. Wherever it'll park somewhere, then we'll have to park it there to make sure it's aligned with where the buses are meant to go. Everything should be numbered now, just apart from these double deckers. That's the 20. That's that one. I just realised it's probably going to park over here, isn't it? Yeah. So this one will go there. And it'll be tops D00 or 0007. And D007 there. And then we'll automatically assign buses for this depot again. And then we should be pretty much set to demolish all of this. We'll have to literally do it one by one. Oh, can't just click and drag. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a faff. So I bring you back once all this has been demolished. And we're back. So first things first, we build a corridor. And it's going to mirror this one. So we're going to make it a 4 wide. And then it's going to go all the way through here. The door on one side and a window on the other. And do the same on this side. Okay, so that's the center line here. Now the center line here, I believe, is these two. So we will carry on 4 wide this way. Just so we have a corridor complete for that. We will obviously need to extend this over as well, but for the time being, it is what it is. We'll do a 3 wide this way, so it's in line with this road, and then we'll do a 3 line in line with this road, and that means this will get pushed back to there, which means we probably have more space over here for that. In these sections, I want to build well, you're going to have bus washers anyway, so I want to build some bus washers in here. And lift platforms. We don't have enough space to put one in the middle, but we will bridge the gap with a hall. That's does. Yeah. So we'll make that a hall. We'll stick a door in the middle there. Middle there. Middle there. Middle there. And then we will move these areas to here, which will be warehouse. It at least needs to be a 3x3. Yeah, we'll keep 4 on that side. Only the small ones we need this side. And then we will just extend them to this side as well for having more areas. And then obviously we just need the lifting platform. Obviously one can't go in the middle. So even though it looks like it would, can it actually go in the middle now? Oh no, because the door's there. But it's the same distance, so it's 3. So how many distance between them? 3. Oh, no, it's a 2 distance, so we can't do that. Build that up. Now we need to go back to warehouse. And that. So that means we could have them on each side. We can have package shelves like this. And then these are the annoying bits because you have to do it all like this. And that's perfect for the amount that needed. So you have to flip the ones around that can't be accessed. There we go. So that'll be how we do the warehouses. This was going to be a bit annoying again. Why is this one same length as that one? It would be a 3 wide section here, not a 4 wide. Centered. Interesting. Well, no, because that still wouldn't line up. It has to be a 5 wide. Probably has to be a 5 wide. Right, so 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I don't know. Technically, it would have to be a 1 wide hallway. I don't know. Eight, 4, 6, 8, 10. It'd be able to have another one, and then it'd have to be a 2 wide hallway. It's be equal. Yeah. And I've got to maneuver them around and make sure I put the door back in. Okay, so that's going to be that one. I probably could have just hit it in here, to be honest, but we've done what we've done. I delete that and add warehouse. It's going to look odd, but it just adds a bit of extra storage. There we go. Add a bit more storage in. Because I guess the more storage we have, the better it is for expansion. Then these ones have to be flipped around. There we go. Make sure we put the door on there. So that'll help with that. What do we want to centralize next? Because this is basically going to be the centralized. Well, it's not central. This would technically be central. But this will be our new facilities to do this. So we can actually demolish these ones. And we're going to demolish these. Demolish. Just keep this demolished. This one's still repairing stuff, so I can only go up as far as that one. Then all these will get moved down to this way. Let me just stick a... Oh no, because I'll just demolish this side, won't I? Okay. I kind of now want to do this as... I can't do this as warehouse because it'll connect to that. It'll have to be hall. So I can put one this side. That would be 3. That would be 212. And then just put all these in here. Any of these we can fit in here. Or do we just fit this whole... I think we just make this whole section. what's it called? This whole section, well, at least one lot of these. That means we probably will put toilets in the other section. This is going to be a massive locker room. And it's enough to do it like that as well. Amazing. Will be nice. We'll add... If we do it like this, we can just then add the extra bits, extra lockers in. Like this. Yeah. This is going to be a... I don't even know how many we've got at the moment. But that's going to be a massive locker room. With this being a bit of a central area and next to the locker rooms, let's put in some toilets and stuff. Where are we? Bathroom. Do it like this. Do our patented bathroom design. And we just keep doing it like this. Get rid of that little window because you don't want a window peeking in, even though it won't be there when we build the stuff next to it. And obviously this side. Then we're going to put all the doors in. Okay. Nope, that's the wrong one. Wrong location there. I'll put doors in all the way down. And then if I'm right in thinking, we can click and drag toilets. Drag toilets. And then this one we've got to do individually. There we go. So that'll be there. Kitchen-wise, make a massive kitchen with doors like that. Doors like that. Well, fridges like this. So that'll be a big kitchen, toilet area. I guess because we're putting these up here, we'll make these into break rooms. Door in. We're not bothered about how this slate is laid out. Oh, no. That's all them laid out there, so we've got them. We'll get some... The main office spaces being here. And here. Stick them roughly more in the middle. That one. We will move... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't want them all next to each other. We want to do like little... like semi-cubicles. It'd be like that. So that one would go there. We'll do it like this. So they'll be all semi-cubicles. Meaning we need to put... No, because... Yeah, that one there. Leave 2. Like that. Not that we need this many individuals in an office, but this will be basically just the main office that people are going to be based out of. Can we do another one? Nope, that's in the wrong spot. These ones are going to be a bit smaller offices. But it's a nice little kind of somewhat open plan. No, we don't want that one there. And then All the way around. So that's going to be a nice little office area. We'll even go so far as putting in some printers on this side for them. And then that's okay on that side. We don't need to do anything there. It's okay. We're probably going to need to put another office on this side. But I'm actually going to remove these. Because I just don't think we're going to need this many. I know we've got some on the other side, but they won't be able to get to that other side from this side, but right now it is what it is. I'm probably going to do the same, copy this over this side, so let me get that done, and I'll bring you all back once that's done. Is it hall? And we're back. So all this side has been completed up until this point here. Obviously, we need to go further down this side, which we're going to do as well. For the time being, we're going to go ahead and try and grab all this, if it's going to let me. No. So we're going to have to demolish this all manually. So let me get all this done as much as I can. Oh, I can do this one. Some of these aren't going to let me demolish them, but we'll figure that out. Through here. Through here. This way. I mainly want to get rid of these areas to make sure that if we were to go ahead and hire employees, we've got enough areas to hire employees now, which is great. Absolutely amazing. Probably need to push this over back this way as well for the service center. And then build up more toilets and stuff. Can I demolish this section? I can. Why didn't it let me demolish that area? There we go. Getting a phone call. No, you're not buying a bus. Did 3 wide on that side, 3 wide on that side. So we'll do another 3 wide on here. And I think it was is it a corridor I used? Three wide. And then we put windows on either side. People to see that's a 4 wide one. I don't think it needs to be 4 wide if everything else is 3 wide. So let's just remodel again. Here. Demolish that so we can put 2 windows on. And we'll demolish this bit there as well so we can put 2 windows on. This bit we'll put, or wasn't we? Was it? No, was it? No, it was a corridor. 2 windows on there. Oh yeah, we need one of these break. We need a break room with vending machines in. Put that here. We can demolish this section because they're all going that's going to go that way. So I can build this corridor down. Some of these I'm gonna have to slowly break off as well, delete when I can. Build this corridor down. Oh, this one I did as a hall, not a corridor. And then that one I must have done as a corridor. We get another phone call. No, we're not doing anything for you. So I'm actually gonna go back in, and I know we put put these over here, but I'm gonna put more bus washers down there. Is that gonna be enough? We've got 4 this side, 2 that side. Yeah, that should be enough. And then we're just going to build around it as a... we're going to do that the massive break room. So you can access it from... either side. You can exit it from either side, and then we'll just stack a lot of vending machines in. We'll do this side as well. And then because we can, we'll put it in the middle there. That's going to be the vending machine break room. Let me delete some of these. Can I delete some of these yet? Okay. Trying to delete the rest of these. Yeah, don't have a clue how this is going to work. While we're here, we'll just put the door there, even though that's going to be another corridor. Or is it? Do we redevelop this area to be all of this area? Is the thought. These. Delete those. Is everything that needed deleted? I think so. And then it's just a matter of redeveloping this. And I've just realised it's the start of the next day. So this might take a while. Just to get it all sorted. We've got one over here to delete. Okay, we want to delete these 2. In fact, we want to delete all of that. We're going to put this road back, this corridor back in. And that's going to be window. And then how am I going to handle this? I think I'm going to delete this as a hall and rebuild this as a corridor. Then this front section's going to be as it is. Yeah, so that's all reconnected. That means we can span this all the way through and maneuver these around. Do 4 across, 3 across, 4, and gone. Getting this wrong already. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And we can't put another set up there, so we're just gonna build it like this. Has that in there. Did we go up one? No, we didn't. Put that down there. You know what? We'll do that down there. Then we can get rid of. We don't want to get rid of. We'll get rid of it like that. I build that one as a service center. Build this as a corridor there. And then we'll put a miniature bathroom here. Because we can. So that needs to go down more then for that to be a corridor. Okay. Put these in the back. That'd be nice. Put that there for that side. All in there. Go. Where are we? Bathroom, sinks. Gonna get 4 in, that's okay. Toilets. And yeah, I know they're inaccessible because we need to put the doors in. There, so that's going to be some toilets, which is good. And now we just need to do the rest of it, how we do all this. Service center. Get rid of that one. Like that. That would go there. They also put them on the sides. I did. And I'm going to put them in the back, the centers of them. There we go. You know what? Yeah, I am going to move the TVs in line with the edge of the... Just because it looks better that way. There we go. Ticket machines on the edges. Oh, I messed this side up. Nice. Means we can put a ticket machine right at the edge here. Rid of the windows. We don't want them to be able to see out. Yeah, the cheap chairs. Put them all down here. Is that everything? I think that's everything for all of those. They've got a way in the back there. They've got a way across. There's some toilets there, but we are going to put more toilets and stuff out here in the front as well, just so they're not having to walk all the way down here. They are going to have to walk all the way down there, though, to get to the... just the mass of areas there. Is this getting repaired? Don't know. So what I'm going to do is just, if it's going to let me, demolish all this. Demolish that. And get rid of that. I probably have to save and come back for that to be fixed, but that's okay. And they're going to do the toilets on this side. So we've got the toilets on... Yeah, so we'll do the opposite side down here for toilets. There needs to be 6. You know what? We'll do another... We could do all this as toilets, to be honest. Do 2, 9, 2, 2, 1, 1, leave a 2 gap. Leave a 2 gap. There we go. Then these are going to be just so many toilets. Oh, I went over one then. So we won't have any bottleneck. We shouldn't have any bottlenecks for hiring staff. We shouldn't have any bottlenecks for anything, to be honest. Make sure we focus on building them. If we need to demolish anything after, we'll demolish anything after. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to do the toilets, and I'll bring you back after the toilets are all completed. And we're back. So I've completed the build completely. Well, I say, yeah, I've completed it, everything that I think I need to do. We've got so many of these in. Got so much of them in, which is wild. We've got some seating areas up here and some work areas. We've got, obviously, vending machines down here. I've added more vending machines, more seating, more toilets and all that. We're just going to let the thing run for a second. Pause to save it. And then I'm going to relaunch the game with this new save, and hopefully everything's going to run as it's meant to. We're like nearly 2 million in debt from this complete rebuild, which is an insane amount. So yeah, I'll bring you all back when we've done a reboot. Obviously, the whole thing's built now and it's operational. We probably just need to start hiring a lot more staff. And after a quick save, we are back and everything seems to be fully operational. The bus has moved. And yeah, it's going to be a very, very wild situation with this. Because obviously we've got 4 buses coming in here. We've got 2 buses in here. I don't think they can go across. Some of them are expecting delays. We've got all our packages being moved back up to the slots as well. But we're good. We're very good. We've got everything back up operational. Buses should start going out on the day. Hopefully nothing is hindered for the routes or anything. So that should be good. Yeah, massive rework though, like I say. We still need to finish up the double deckers again. We need to finish up the tourist buses as much as we can. We've not. Oh, hang on. We've not even finished this area. We've not completely finished. We have not completely finished. I might have to change these to walkways. I've just realised because of how they get back. Because they might get stuck. Let's see. Can we go all the way across with this? Yep. So just put in some panels, solar panels, across everything. It looks like we should be able to get more there, but we can't. So that's all that. Can we now fit a hedge or down the back? Okay. Just 2.3 million in debt. And then obviously there's nothing over here we can build. So I think we've got everything on the ground that needs to be. We need to put the ivory on the sides. That's the only other thing. But apart from that, we should be pretty much set with how everything works. I just realised those don't have access to staff. Well, they don't really need staff walking in, but yeah. This is one, like the ivy, we can't drag and hold, which I would love to be able to do. But at least this will be the depot in, hopefully it's one of its, well, near enough final form. We might have to edit a few things here and there just to get more staff in. Because I need to calculate now how much staff we have to how much staff we need to upgrade things to. Because not only do we need more service centre staff, we probably need more drivers. Well, we definitely need more drivers to fill more buses. We're going to need more ticket people. one over here as well. We don't like windows. We don't want people seeing outside. We want people getting their job done and going from there. But obviously, putting these on the wall gives us a little bit more extra green factor for things. Where can we actually see that? Is it in? It's not in inbox, is it? Is it rating? Carbon footprint. Self-produced electricity 10%. Plants on premises is high as well, so that's good. As for staff, we can definitely hire more. We've got 237 bus drivers. Now, I like to do the ratio of having like 150% from the buses. So if we go for what our final figures will be, so it'll be 32 plus 56 plus 40 plus 70 plus 28. It'll be 200. So 200 times 1.5. We need 300 staff for bus drivers. So we're on the way there anyway. So we're 275. Do I have any of these? Are these just low scale? No. But I can hire more. We don't really need any more. We'll probably need some more cleaners. So I'll hire you because you're a decent cleaner. Service employees. We've got 54. 7, 58, 59, 60. So we've now got 60 then. Ticket inspectors. They're ones we definitely need to advance as well. But we need to be able to hire them and also develop their skills, which might take us a bit longer to do. But yeah, all these bathrooms should be used. All these should be used. They've got vending machines on it. And we've got basically at the start of the depot areas to relax. In the middle of the depot, we've got areas to relax as well. And obviously, we've got everyone down here for everything of that. Is all of our buses that are broken been repaired? Yes. So that is good. We're basically going to have double the amount of buses than an external depot in our main depot, but we're hopefully going to have the double the amount of staff as well. Even though technically we're going to have more than double the amount. We're going to have more staff than drivers, but it works. It'll work. Everyone walks down here to get in. I probably should have put it on this side, but it is what it is. We've done it in a way that works. We probably should have put it down this line, but it is what it is. We've got everything in. Obviously, we've got the toilets here for little bits. I probably could have cut out little sections here for... Well, we don't really need toilets because we've got the toilets there. But it works. Works. I'm happy. People are buying tickets, people coming in. I think all the ticket machines get used first before staff. And we do have a massive wait for staff. Where is all our staff? Are they all having to walk around this way and all the way down there to sign in? Probably. Probably. Oh, we've now got staff in. That's okay. And the wait times are starting to reduce. That's okay. It works. It does work. Now, like I say, we just need to probably save up more money to not only get this depot up and running, the other depot needs to be up and operational. We need to get more drivers. We need to get more buses over here. We need to get more ticket inspectors. We need just to do what we can and get as much in as we can. Probably need to keep an eye on service employees to hire new ones. So I want to get this probably up to about 100 service employees, 300 drivers. I don't know how we're going to handle it with mechanics and stuff, but we'll do what we can. And just hopefully everything runs smoothly. So this section's going to be this here. We've got the same amount of bays over here for this one, but we've got more washing stations. We'll just have to see how it all gets handled and how it goes. But yeah, this is going to get rammed even more so. So yeah, I just have to keep an eye on... Do you know what? We'll just hire anyone. Use anyone. and get this number up to 100 as quick as we can. So 77, 82. And we need 3 more. So we've now got 100 staff for the service centre. I might just delete all these seats down here and stick people in stick more ticket machines in to see how that'll handle it. But I'll have to do that overnight. I do still like having people being able to wait and talk to people, but it might just take time to get all that up and operational. Yeah, people complain about the service centre. We'll have to sort that out. But we'll get through it all. We've got a lot more staff coming in now, and I think it looks like all ticket areas are being seen. So that is at least a good option. We'll probably put, like I say, put more ticket machines in overnight. We just need to now make all our money back from what we've spent on here before we can actually do anything up. Because it does take time. It does take time to get all that operational. Kitchen here's being used. These aren't really being used. Are we seeing any staff getting stuck? Doesn't look like it. If they do, I'll probably just shuffle these down to this section and then put the green on this section. Same with this one. I shuffle these up one and put them all there. Yeah, cleaner, you can take some time off. That's all cleared, so I can actually do that now, which will take some time off, to be honest. If we replace all of those with ticket machines, and we'll leave the seating over here because we do have more bays over here. You know what? We'll for these areas that are actually opposite where ticket machines are, we'll put ticket machines. Just to give them a few more ticket machines in. And they still have the seating over here. Obviously, we just do the ticket machine area. And hopefully, coming back from the break, that'll be settled down a bit more. And I just need a lot more money coming in. I know it's going to take a while. It takes a while for everyone to walk this way, walk up that way to check in. Where are you all queuing up for? I don't know where you were all why you all queuing up there. I really don't know. But they're all getting sorted anyway. All the staff members are doing fine. We've got actually no bonus day today because obviously how many... We nearly got 2.5 million, 1.5 million again. We're probably going to see a low income day today, so it's going to take us a few days to get us things back. A lot of people are using the ticket machines before people start getting back into work for the service centre, which gives the service centre staff less people to see. But we've offered more ticket machines for more people. It's 10-minute waits, which are not actually that bad, to be honest. So probably putting more ticket machines down this side will probably help, and keeping the seating in the middle for when people want to see a ticket person. Yeah, so I guess in ticket machines all the way forward. For me, personally, if I'm buying tickets, I'll go to this ticket machine. If I need to complain, I need to go talk to someone. I'm not going to do it on a machine, am I? But yeah, I guess just buying tickets, they need to go to a ticket machine, which makes sense. And it gets people away from the odd person wants to want to go talk to someone, but it gets rid of it all. We're definitely making money, though. We made a profit on the day, even though technically we haven't with the building products. It costs... We basically spent 5 million on the new office. Yeah. That is kind of crazy, the amount we've spent. But yeah, like I say, I'll probably switch out this whole wall, this side, for everything. How is the bus fleet doing? We do have some broken buses. So we can start getting those sent off to be repaired. Obviously, some are still on shit, so as soon as they come back and they're able to, they'll get repaired. Obviously, everything in the external depots get repaired normally anyway. But a 10-minute wait time to talk to someone and complain, I guess, is a decent amount. There's probably more ticket machines for more people just to buy tickets at. Okay. A massive redevelopment day, though, it's been. Staff are using toilets. Are they using these toilets? To be honest, I don't know. I don't think any of them are using these toilets, but they're there. They're a bit of an extra area. Yeah, it's good. We might end up with money in our bank after the end of the day. I don't know if tickets have gone up. Ticket sales look like they have gone up from yesterday. Even though yesterday was a big day for people moving about. What I do need to do then is have a look at the edit timetable. And take off the Tuesday on that one. But no, we'll just stick them all on. We'll stick both timetables on all the time, which we'll sort out from tomorrow. Which means I need to sort out my schedules for tomorrow. That just works, okay. And yeah, we're going into the green. Oh, we should do. Although, like I say, I'm probably going to get rid of these chairs and put more ticket machines in just for now. I'll probably do this section, and then I'll leave the rest of that as they are. Which I can do right now. For these seats, it won't let me delete. Probably because there's people meant to be sitting on them. Let me stick those in anyway. Will it let me move them? No. Okay, it'll probably be an afternoon thing, evening thing. The service centre is shut now, so hopefully... No? Okay. Don't know what's up with that then. We've nearly sold all our tickets though, which is great. People are using these. To be honest, I want them to use these vending machines, so... Just going to get rid of these vending machines because there's no point in having them dotted about because they'll just end up going... They'll just it's more walking room for them, if that makes sense. They've got to walk to get to them, especially as these far ones. Could probably do with doing some on this side, though. Otherwise, they'll have to walk. That's fine. Okay. And these last ones down here. Okay, so all the vending machines we have are here. We don't have really queues for anything, so that is good. And we're getting back to making a profit after the massive upgrades we've just done. Someone wants training, we'll let them do training. We're in the profit right now. We're in the profit for the day. That means we can probably go. Do we have any ticket inspectors that are needing to go up to being advanced? Not advanced to experts. Get these all sent off. We do have 103. We need probably a lot more for the amount of buses we have. We need bus drivers. So we need to get up to the 300 bus drivers. And I'm hoping we have enough to do 300 bus drivers plus more stuff. We'll just get rid of the ones that are low level or lower level, and then send all these ones on to training. I'll bring you all back once I've run out of money, or I've tried to get all of them sent out to training, or whatever comes first. And we're back. Just one last time, probably for this episode. We have not only got all these buses that need repairing, which I'm probably going to have to go through and do all the repairs. I've been hiring some staff and getting some staff sent off to training that needs training. Some other people haven't needed training, so I've not really sent them out if they didn't need to. But we've got. I'll show you in a second once these buses are all getting repaired, because there's quite a lot of buses that need repairing. I've kind of equalized some of the upgrades of people and things, and yeah, so we have 300 bus drivers. We have 10 mechanics. We originally had 7. We have 10 researchers. We originally had like 9. We've got 20 cleaners, 100 service employees, which we had before, and now 160 ticket inspectors. And we still have the ability to hire more, which will probably end up being ticket inspectors. We're going to hire more. But I've sent off as much lower end staff that I can to get trained. They're all going to get themselves trained up to be the next level up and all that kind of stuff, which is great. We've got staff down here getting stuck. Not good. Which I thought was going to happen. So I'm probably going to have to remove this all here. And move all these bus park spots up one, and do it all on all of them, which is going to be a little bit annoying, but I'd rather the staff not get stuck for the pathfinding. But yeah, with that all being said, like I say, we've spent so much money developing this new depot. We've now sent off a lot more staff to get trained. And I don't think there's anything else that we can do this episode, because we made our money, all our money back. I need to do these last few bits over here, if it can let me. Right, so So I can delete them like that. Rebuild the service center. And then add the machines back in. There, okay. Interesting. Don't know what the issue is, but what the issue is with deleting things, but we've added more ticket machines in. We might end up doing more ticket machines down here. We'll see how it goes in the next few days, but what I'm going to do is end the episode here. So thanks everyone for watching. If you have enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. There's also the other one of swipe across to the left and hit the swipe across on, if you're watching on mobile, swipe across on the comments and hit the hype button. That'd be absolutely amazing if you can all do that. And yeah, next episode we're probably going to carry on with the staff training in this depot. We still have the other depot we need to do the staff training on, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 double deckers to add and 3 tourist buses to add. So that'll probably be coming up as well in the next episode, and then we'll focus more on our depot. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm probably going to sort out this depot between now and next episode, and then next episode we'll focus all on the new depot. So yeah, with that all being said, thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you next time for the next video.